Hello, I'm Jake Matthews. I'm here at Just Vehicle Solutions, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about leasing versus buying and hopefully giving you a few tips or things to consider when you're looking for your next vehicle. I'm going to try and tackle the video from a car perspective first, and the first thing that I'd urge you to think about is how long you're going to keep the vehicle for. Now, as a really general rule of thumb, the shorter the period is that you're going to keep the vehicle, in my opinion, the better it is to lease. So if you're only planning on keeping the vehicle for 12 months, this is when the vehicle will face most of its depreciation, so it will depreciate heaviest in those first 12 months. So if you're thinking of buying or leasing, firstly think about how long you want to keep ownership of the vehicle for. And as a rule, in my opinion, the shorter that period is, the more beneficial it is to lease. So picking up my last point about depreciation and how in the first 12 months of owning a vehicle it will depreciate the most. So if we think of depreciation as sort of a line, it's not particularly a straight line, so there's a heavy fall of depreciation in the first 12 months, and it then perhaps comes to this point at a given period where it maybe bottoms out, so perhaps 3 or 4 years old, you could pick up a vehicle that isn't going to be depreciating as heavily as when you buy something that's brand spanking new. And we've had this ourselves. For example, we bought an Audi A7 last year, and even us with huge buying power, so we get typically say 20 to 30% off of a vehicle. We bought the vehicle at about £32,000 plus VAT, and in a year's time with a modest mileage of perhaps sort of under 20,000 on it, maybe 15,000 we'd had on the vehicle, we were struggling to sell the vehicle for even 25, 26,000 pounds. So you can see there's a huge fall in depreciation. And if you imagine the general public or someone buying that vehicle at retail, it's got a £52,000 list price, in 12 months it's going to be worth, you know, 10 to 20,000 pound less than it was from new. So this is the reason why, especially when looking at brand new vehicles, without going too much further down this rabbit hole, certainly better to lease them or rent them short term, because someone else can take the hit on depreciation. And then if I could also highlight what I think are the big benefits of owning a vehicle, the first one would be, well, exactly that it's an asset to you and that you actually own it. And the second and third highlights or benefits to me would be that there's no damage charges, so you haven't got to worry about being stung on vehicle damage when you take it back. And thirdly, there's no mileage restrictions. So as I said, if you're a sales rep flying up and down the country, anything over sort of 30,000 miles, in my opinion, that's when leasing can get really expensive. So there's sort of the three benefits that I'd highlight on both owning and leasing. So I think the three big benefits of leasing to bring to mind, really, the pros of it are: one, cash flow. There's not as many large initial payments as when you're buying a vehicle. So from a cash flow point of view, if you go to get 2 or 3 vehicles, this is one big benefit. The next one would be fixing those maintenance costs, so there's no unexpected bills. And the third highlight, and really what I think pushes a lot of people towards leasing, is if you want to change vehicles often. If you're looking to change your vehicle and have a brand new vehicle every sort of 12 to 36 months, I think leasing is going to work out as a better option. Thanks for watching today. I've been Jake at Just Vehicle Solutions. Hopefully you found it useful. If there's any content or questions or subjects you'd like us to consider in the future or to talk about, please just drop us a note, and don't forget to like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel below.